to do is ask you for something they can be experts on. Cooking. So this is a panel of experts about cooking. First, what we're going to do is introduce our guest, have them tell us who they are and where they're from.
Hello, my name is Jean-Philippe Lepermain, and I cook in the food court every now and then.
Every now and then, not all the
now
time.
and then.
Okay.
Well, they tend to kick me out of places when they find I've snuck into their kitchens.
So you're like a gorilla.
I do. I specialize in guerrilla style cooking. I'm able to use whatever you got in the house.
Oh.
You know, nutmeg, paprika, shrimp, your family pet even. I'm willing to cook anything.
Excellent. Glad you're here. Can, participant number 2, please tell us who you are and where you're from.
Hello. I'm Edna Flansers. I'm a amateur scientist, professional shut-in. I love the way the world works as long as I don't have to engage in it.
I'll ask that question in a minute. Participant number 3, expert number 3, please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from.
My name is Jebediah Dithers, and I've been cooking for 87 years, back since the golden age of cooking, when ingredients were real and politicians were men.
Excellent. And expert number 4.
Hello, my name is Edward Smirnoff. People inside where I am are calling me Hard Smirnoff. I've been in maximum prison for 27 years. Got a bad deal, but I sure know how to cook in the prison commissary.
Excellent. Well, we're glad you're out for just this occasion. So I'm going to start off with the easy question, really right off the bat. How do you get your food, and where do you get your food?
I believe I answered that when
I know
you
you
introduction.
answered that.
I'm sticking to people's houses and I'm cooking up family pets.
Excellent. Still frightens me when you say it. How about you, Edna?
Would you repeat the question?
How do you get your food, and where does it come from?
You know, it was real hard for a while, but now, you know, you can go online and they will deliver food to you now. This is a miracle.
Do you go to happystore.com?
Oh, I go to all of them. I like to. It's the only way I feel adventurous is if I shop around online. You know, I don't have to go in any stores. I don't even like to answer the door for them. I just say, leave the food on the stoop and knock twice. Then I wait a good 15 minutes to make sure that they're not still lingering about out there. Because you see them drive off, you know, they could be hiding around the corner. But after 15 minutes, they get bored and leave, and now I can open my door and enjoy a nice meal in private. Praise the internet!
I do agree with the 15 to 20 minutes and then we leave.
He looks like a real lurker.
And expert number 3.
I don't trust any food that I don't grow or kill myself. The trick is to have a bare minimum of 12 to 15 children to work the farm. So you're going to want to marry a wife with childbearing hips. That way you can grow your own employees too. Then it's simply a matter of farming day and night, 7 days a week, and forcing your children to work from the time they can stand. After that, you cook. That's how we do it, by golly.
And expert number 4.
All of these spoiled brats, even in the man with the dogs. I get my food 3 times a day at 5:30, 12:30, and then 6:30, and then other than that, I have to work for 29 hours at 3 cents on the dollar, and then at the end of the month, I get a very nice treat, a
questions about cooking for our experts here. Yes?
What's your favorite dish?
Oh, Doris, Edna, what is your favorite dish?
My favorite dish is I'm really quite partial to the microwavable Salisbury steak.
Banquet style?
I like to mix it up. I get a little crazy. You know, sometimes it's a smart ones, sometimes it's a healthy choice.
And those are small enough they can just slide those under the door.
Sometimes if I'm feeling like I'm really in touch with my inner child, I'll get a kid's cuisine. Because the macaroni comes in the shapes of dinosaurs.
That's good. You know that company's closing soon. Anyway, we'll move on. Expert 3.
I hate it when things close. The best meat I ever had came off of a pig named Derek.
I knew him too.
We raised him from a runt. Oh, he lived in the house for about the first 5 years so that we could really fatten him up on people food. Killed him myself.
Okay.
He was made of ham. People seem horrified.
I've heard he's made of bacon, too.
There's a number of meats you can make from a pig. I've investigated it.
On the internet.
You got that pork, you got that snout, you got that tail, you got that hoof, you got that bacon, you got that head.
Okay, expert 4.
I did not know same pig. I just want to clarify.
Oh, you didn't know his Derek.
No. Other Derek, arrest me. My favorite dish is the fruit snack that costs 25 cents at commissary. You take it, you wait your turn in line, you put it in the microwave, and it melts in like 30 to 45 seconds into a nice crumb thing. It's kind of like kid cuisine, and then it sticks to your hands, and then you wrap it in ramen chicken flavor, and then you rip open the chicken, the seasoning packet, and you sprinkle it on top. It is like ice cream sandwich, but with a little savory and a crunch.
I don't know what you people are going to do. You're going to have to do what he's doing because that company's closing. Anyway, that was the second joke.
Did we struck a noise?
Yes, we did. Let's move on.
Well,
What about you?
Well, I mean, what I use when I go in is bologna. Every house has it, and it's like a buffalo. You use every part of the bologna. All right? Every part. Especially I like them with the red brown rum. You can turn that into pasta after you're done. Or you can let it sit for a while. And then you put them on top of like green beans. So it's like one of them onion crisps in the casserole. You got some good stuff there. And then there's always, you can always go into the fridge, find all the leftovers, all the miscellaneous ones, you know, the ones that ain't labeled, but they leave them on the plate and they wrap them up in the plastic wrap. You throw that in the pot and throw some rice in there, you can just serve it to anybody, nobody care.
Okay, any other questions for our experts? Anybody got another question?
But we apologize for the images we're giving you, but trust us,
There, yes.
What's your favorite, specifically dessert dish?
Sir, what is your favorite dish, dessert dish?
Bacon grease.
From a can.
Eventually.
you let it sit long enough, bacon grease look like flan.
What we do is we just let it harden and put a wick in it, and then you got a candle you can lick.
We don't have candles in prison. You take battery and chewing gum wrapper and you put it together for fire. Oh, dessert! New York style cheesecake. Classic.
You gotta know a guy, but you can get it real.
A couple pack of cigarettes, I'm sure. Okay.
I
Number one.
here, it depends on what you want with your dessert. Are you more of a fruit guy or are you more of a syrup dude?
He looks like a fruit guy.
You're a fruit guy? All right.
Just assuming.
I'm going to let you know right now, the first thing you need to do is look for a cantaloupe in the thing. Cantaloupe is what we call a filler food. Like when you get fruit salad and you find cantaloupe, it's not necessarily as good as like a honeydew or a kiwi. You can find kiwi, you just might as well stake out and look and take out the people who live there because you can eat for days if they got a kiwi. And again, that's one of those buffalo fruits. It's got the hard texture that you can let sit for a while. You can cook it up to the point you get kind of a hard skin like bacon. And then the fruit is there, and then you got the seeds. But here's the deal. Everybody does this trick. They think watermelon is a buffalo fruit, and it's not a buffalo fruit. You can't do nothing with the seeds. It's a texture thing to the point where you can't feel it no more in your soul when you do that. And again, they got the rind, which you can kind of do some stuff with, but you got to maybe kind of like filter it out when you kind of cook it up in small little chunks, and that's just not going to work no more. It's too labor intensive for what you get out of it.
And Edna.
Everything everyone is saying is giving me anxiety. Just the way they're saying it, what they're saying, no. That said, I'm also a fruit guy. I like...
We have a
When
lot
you-
of those in women's prison too.
When you eat at home alone, it's hard to stay healthy, so what I like to do is I like to order an edible arrangement in the shape of all my favorite chromosomes.
We have time for one. One more question. Anyone? Yes?
Favorite kitchen implement?
Oh.
I know this one. Pick me, come on me.
It's your turn, yes.
It
Favorite
is-
kitchen instrument?
It is very obvious. Everyone
Implement.
is going to think I'm going to say shit, but
what I
it
was
is
hoping.
actually a spork.
Multiple uses.
If you get creative, and it can still count as shiv, so it's a knife for spork.
The knife was fork.
Yeah.
How about you?
9-9. Because it's just short enough that you can get a full swing in the kitchen, and it's long enough to the point where it don't put enough force on it. Because you don't want to use like a 3-wood, because then you can't get the full back when you do it. And if you use like a wedge or a sand wedge, you don't know which way that club head is going to be facing. So you
Just
gotta make
cut him
sure-
off.
I'm just wondering what he's going
I
to
don't
use
bring
to hit.
I don't bring my own. I have to walk light when I'm walking around places. So I gotta go into the garage first, and I always look for a 9-9. It's a consistent, decent tool.
Never mind. Edna.
I ordered online the most wonderful ladle. When you put it in your pot, it looks just like Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. And thank you. I love Nessie because she's a solitary creature and not enough people can confirm she exists. It speaks to me.
The kitchen implement I use the most often is called a cattle puncher. Now what it is a pneumatic canister and then a little tube, and the only way to get fresh beef is to kill a cow yourself, you see. So just